Good morning, race fans. Racing 393 for a quick update. Really, I haven't been doing any capturing recently. Um, no other reason than I've been too busy this time of year. I've also had more recently my PC decided to, well, Windows decided to sort of think it's about time I had a reinstall. So to be honest with you, it was me actually trying to update a game that's not designed to run on these 64-bit systems, and it kind of completely fucked up the install of Windows. So what I had to do was just do a reinstall, thinking that I would, have to reinstall all my games, everything else, all my settings. But surprisingly, it only reinstalled Windows, and all the drivers and things that I had on my desktop and in my documents and things was kept. So it's just a case of some of the things I had to install again. One thing that hasn't quite worked properly since I've reinstalled everything is the Wi-Fi connector. For some reason it keeps randomly deciding that it can't see the internet. It used to do it, and then it settled down. I can't really see any problems with it. It's hardly ever moved or touched. So, the obligatory take it off and blow down the USB port seems to work. It's back online now, so hopefully it won't affect the gaming. I find that if the internet is a bit stuttery or something happens, it can affect gameplay. But we're just going to do a quick race at one of the new tracks in rFactor2, Botinaring. It's the short version. I haven't tried the other versions yet because I'm still getting to grips with this one. And I'm in a Formula 2 open wheeler. Now, one thing, I've got itchy ear there. One thing I have changed, and it's since playing Dirt 4, is my field of view. Games that allow it, of course, I try to run dash view so that my steering wheel and from where I'm sat is the view. I know I've said this before, and I have messed around with the forced feedback settings on rFactor2 a lot, in game and on the wheel, and I think I've found a fairly reasonable setup now. It's by no means perfect, and it is mod dependent. Some mods are only as good as the modder. That sounds a bit obvious, and other mods are fully optimized to take force feedback and what the game can deliver. So we're going to do a quick session just while I get back into it, a bit of practice. I might do a bit of qualifying, but not much, then a race, and see how it comes across, because when you haven't got the wheel on show, I don't know how it's going to affect the viewer. To me, it looks awesome, but then you can't see me with my wheel. The only option I'd have would be to record it via, nothing to do with capturing on the computer, but via a GoPro, and have it mounted behind me or any camera so it films me. But I'm not sure that works particularly well. I don't know. Anyway, we'll give it a go. These are the Formula 2. It's quite a good mod. It seems to work well. The field of view is pretty close. I have got single screen, so I haven't got triple screens. Triple screens even. Yeah, so yeah, the Botinaring, you can see there, it's very tight. It is very tight, to be honest. It's got what we call, the radius of the bends are kind of tightening up as you go in. You can see it's got quite a wide aspect to the bend based on that map there, the track map. It does catch me out. I haven't quite mastered this track yet, and I haven't gone on to the other two layouts. So it is a real life track, from my understanding. I don't know if it's Scanned. It's in one of their updates, their sort of roadmap updates. I think it might be scanned. You know, if you know any better, I stand to be corrected on that, of course. Just waiting for it to load. I don't know what the ratio of me talking and game sound is yet. I did a quick record of just a desktop and me talking. That's fair enough, but without game sound, I won't know. Now you'll notice here in the view that it gives you here, oddly enough, you can see the steering wheel. But when you go to race, that steering wheel disappears and you just see like a steering column. I'm hoping I can load that in because I was messing around with the setup yesterday. Let's make sure it's saved my settings. Yes. Right, so I'm running pretty much the rear. See the rear. What am I trying to say? The mirror. Only because the field of view is so tight. Now the old gear shifts. Quite a short track, so not a lot of time to chat. Only on the short straights that you've got. To me, where I'm sat, it does look really good. Feels like I'm in the car. Best I can on a single screen. No DRS. No skill. Try and get some laps in. Wide there. Those gearbox noises, I don't know if they can be turned down.
The lap was a 1:08.97.
Hear my wheel rattling away there. Full feedback. What did change was the gear ratio. I've only really got my peripheral view on the steering wheel. Can't see the wheel turning on the game, obviously.
The lap was a 1:06.09.
Short lap. Tight, very tight track. a corner which tightens up on itself, like a spiral corner. I'm not by no means quick.
That was a 1:05.50.
Right on the road there. So you get the idea. I'm hoping the gain sound and me is not too bad. You can see I'm way off. I mean, yesterday I was doing a 102, so anyhow. So next session, I'm shouting. Bit of qualifying. I'm not going to do mess around with fuel levels. I know I probably should, but I won't. I'm actually going to make sure it's got 45 laps in it. I ain't doing that many. I know that. I think it's only 10 laps. 12. We can actually there we go. I can just change that down. So I just changed. I don't know if it will make a difference. Right. Go. I'll only do a couple of laps. Feedback is pretty good now. Gives you good down the straight when you've got nothing going on, jumps around. Very difficult track to attack. Rev the car a little bit more.
That was a 1:02.77.
I can hear it. Right, so 100, that's a minute. Let's get rid of that. Too bad. At least I'm not fast. I don't know whether you can hear me, I hope so. So we'll skip the warm-up. And we'll go straight into a race. I think it's I don't know how many laps it is. Anyway, I've got 12 laps of fuel in. I'm hoping that's enough. Gear changes are a bit loud, I don't know if that can be turned down.
7, 9.
Feisty. There we go. Well, I'm going to time's going against me. I'm going to leave that there. I could have carried on, but that was really good fun. The thing is, it's really, really enjoyable. So